We have birthday boy out here. He's the principal of Genesis Global School, Ajay Singh. I will say 1, 2, 3. Can we wish him birthday? 1, 2, 3.
Happy
Unmute.
birthday to
Happy
you.
birthday
Birthday.
to
To
you.
you, happy birthday.
Birthday
So
to
much.
you. Happy birthday,
Birthday,
birthday. Happy
birthday.
birthday to you.
Ajay.
Amazing.
More and
Thank
more good times to you.
Ajay is the principal of Genesis Global School at Noida. It is one of the very good schools. Yes, sir. Okay.
So first, just to take a minute to give in my deep gratitude to all the teachers who for me are the maybe frontline warriors at the moment, taking the initiative to conduct online classes. Coming back to the main purpose of today's chat is our class 12 students. So for me, there are three things which are very important. The present class 12th is actually at a state where they need to understand that this is a phenomena which may not last forever. So their mindsets have to be positive. They need to look forward. Yes, there is a period where the admissions and everything will not be happening for that moment. In that moment, they need to understand and evaluate themselves, rather introspect as to how adaptability and adaptability can be done by them in terms of, again, looking at options, choices of subjects, whether studying abroad is a good and viable option at the moment, because you don't know when the second lockdown may happen. So there are a lot of questions which would require the support of teachers, principals, and counselors to understand their queries, not only which stream, but also the lifestyle which will be challenged. In terms of reaching out to them, I would just say that it's not a threat. This is a pandemic. That means everybody is getting affected. So let us not take it individually. Let us prepare for it collectively. How do we do that? So let's look at, in enhancing our skills, soft skills, which is the call of the day. So they can look at as something to do with research papers, pick up some topics, try and evaluate some papers, try and write some papers, try and do some analysis in terms of looking at situations across the world right now in terms of economy, in terms of sociology, psychology. They can pick up any topic and let them go ahead and write it. This will add on to their own personal growth. The UGC has prepared teams to look at admissions both for the existing students and the passing out students, the outgoing students. So these two committees are working very hard to come up with a solution as to how the syllabus needs to be dealt with at the college level, entry level. Also, what should be the time frame for conducting the syllabus. So I am seriously hoping that they will come out with a good time frame given when the lockdown realistically gets over. So we need to be prepared and pass on this information to the students that, yes, the people are working behind the scenes to find solutions to their problems. They're not idle. Looking at the values which they need to incorporate now, they are with their families. So it's a good time to bond, good time to be emotionally more stronger, good time to look at how the family works when everybody is restricted to their homes and not going out. So it's a good time to reflect and introspect and find out themselves, not only in terms of professional growth, in terms of individual growth. They would also have some questions about the examinations which are left. So we need to, the government is actually, the CBSE is coming out with a lot of directives on a timely basis, and they have just come out a couple of days back with a directive saying that all the papers will be held with a good time gap of 10 days between the papers. So they are confident that they will be taking the papers. So the queries of the students should be clearly communicated that yes, the exams will happen. They should not be in a dilemma that exams may happen, may not happen. They may be evaluated on a different basis. Like, let us also not ignore the existence of IB in India. Like, IB could not conduct the examination. So they have just let away with the examinations. They are doing the entire marking on the submissions. Also, they may be, we need to look at how we can provide with the means and the tools and the mechanisms, which is actually a challenge at the moment, not as my earlier speech spoke about in grade A cities, but looking at the cities which are not grade A. So can we look at online checking of papers, which is done in international curriculums? I have been an IB check, so we know that. So can you do it at home? And it's very easy to do it. It's actually doing online what you did offline. So it's a good possibility where individual teachers can receive some scanned copies of the papers, do it. The other checker can also check it so that there is no biasness in checking, as the CBSE is already doing it. So these are the concerns to proceed forward. And 1 year gap in a life, we should clearly say to a student, doesn't mean much. 5 years of world wars didn't end peace. I had students who took years. They found themselves. We got it released in the school, and then they went for their higher studies. So 1 year doesn't mean much. I said we need to reach out and pass on the positive messages. I said this positivity is what needs to be sent out to the students. They should not be under any sort of dilemma, under doubt. We need to clarify that. And 1 year lost doesn't mean anything in life. It's nothing. The life will still continue offering you a lot of opportunities. So this is what I take up as what we should reach out to the parents of, to the students, as well as the parents of all the present class 12 students 2020. Thank you so much, Pranav, again.